Hi, I'm Michael Klisch, and welcome to What's Up. Our shows are viewable on FortAtkinsonOnline.com. Today, we're shooting from Humphrey Floral and Gift in downtown Fort Atkinson. It's a shop, of course, specializing in quality flower arrangements, but it's also filled with an assortment of terrific gifts, and it smells great. Flowers, spring, warm weather. That's a big part of today's discussion, as you'll see when our two guests, both of whom are Heart of the City members, tell us about a new pollinator program called No Mow May. Ladies, welcome to the show. Let's start by telling everyone who you are. Frankie, we'll start with you.
Hi, my name is Frankie Fuller. I am a member of Heart of the City and its current president. I've been a member for about 6 years.
And I'm Barbara Brower. I'm a relatively new member of Heart of the City.
Frankie, let's start with you. Who is Heart of the City?
Heart of the City's mission is civic engagement and citizen involvement and sustainability.
Involvement
in city operations, how the city functions.
Virtually anything that affects the environment.
Yes, that too. Okay. And it's made up, it's a loose membership, and people come and go, and some people come back, and some people don't, and some people participate from longer ways away. They move away and still stay connected. And
kind of like pirates.
Yes.
That's all right. There's nothing wrong with that. No Mow May. Who wants to define that for us?
I'll start.
Thank you.
Foundationally, it's about supporting our pollinator friends. And just as the name implies, not mowing your lawn in the month of May supports pollinators by providing habitat and also by providing early flowering plants.
We're talking natural pollinators?
Yes. Bees and other flying insects and bugs. And of course, we're dependent on those to help produce food for us. Mm-hmm. So at its most basic level, we're supporting pollinators by refraining from mowing the lawn so much.
And how does that help?
When the pollinators are emerging from their winter...
Maybe we better start with explaining what a pollinator is.
Pollinators would be the insects, bees. We think of bees quite a bit. Other flying insects that go from flower to flower.
Ants.
Ants.
Crawling.
Any kind of crawling insect that will go from flower to flower.
Birds too?
They could
Birds
be.
Can be pollinators.
They could be. And if you had a paintbrush and you were out there going from flower to flower, you could be a pollinator too.
Gosh. Something to look forward to. And pollinators are important. They would be doing their job even if people cut their grass, but they can do it, do more of it, I guess you'd say, if people didn't.
Well, letting the grass grow longer gives these insects a place to live, and then allowing the plants to flower. Some of them need to be taller in order to flower, gives the pollinators that early spring food that they're looking for. So we're helping them do better in the spring.
When grass begins to bud, is that their peak pollination?
It depends. There's a variety. They don't all do this at the same time.
Okay.
Or in the same way, so it depends. Some pollinators come out earlier than others. So
are you asking people not to cut their grass at all in May?
Well, not exactly.
Okay.
Some people are able to do that and it works well for them, their yard, their location. Other people, they might find it conducive to their well-being to mow every other week, or maybe just mow once in the month. So mowing less is a step in the right direction. The city of Fort, their mowing ordinance is 8 inches. So of course we want everyone to comply with that, but they've been given a reprieve in the month of May in the backyard.
Really?
Yes. However, you still need to maintain your front yard according to the 8-inch rule.
That's pretty high, 8 inches.
It is pretty high.
And in May,
In
there's
the
no limit?
In the backyard, there will not be any ticketing going on. So it's temporary,
Yes,
only the month of May,
let's be clear about that.
yes.
No mow.
May. So if you're going to participate, which we'd be very happy for you to do, please remember to stay within the restrictions, especially in the front yard.
What happens now, is that when pollination ends or begins to slow down, or?
You know, in the spring, the pollinators are hungry, and there's often, that's a crucial time. So really letting those grasses and blooming plants bloom at that time of the year gives the pollinators a boost.
Okay. And does this help? Immediately, for some reason, I'm thinking of the peonies at the Horde Museum. Unique in the world and the biggest collection. If the grass is allowed to pollinate more, or is that going to help the peonies?
Peonies are typically pollinated by ants.
Okay, ants.
Yes. Ants are big pollinators of peonies. The other thing about letting the grass grow is that that also allows the roots to grow longer, and that helps absorb water, particularly in a floodplain, which we live in.
I noticed.
And it makes the soil healthier, so it improves the soil, and grass improves our environment. It helps clean the air so that we can all breathe. So there are other good reasons for letting your...
What's good for the grass is good for the peonies.
And it's good for all of us.
Right.
The other thing is that if you mow less frequently, you're going to save money on the energy it takes to use your lawnmowers, and you can use your time to go play instead of feeling obligated to mow your lawn.
And how do people, the public, sign up for this? You'd like them to sign up.
We're very interested in having people sign up, and you can do that by going to our website, heartofthecity.us. We're also going to be at the library.
The library going to be open?
The library is open, and we will be having another sign-up event there on April 24th, starting at 9 in the morning.
And we will be at the farmer's market on May 1st, on the first farmer's market.
Is that the first one? The first
I think
of May?
it's the first. I don't remember. It's the first Saturday in May.
First Saturday in May, okay. And you'd like to have people sign up. You'd like to show how united this effort is.
Yes, we would like people to sign up so we can track the numbers.
So you can say how many people are
That's right.
participating.
We'd like to see what percentage of people are actually participating.
Okay. And how many have you got so far?
Well, today we signed up about five new people, so we have between 45 and 50.
5 people signed up today?
Yes.
Whatever gave them the idea this would be a good day for that?
Well,
It's freezing out there. It's raining out there.
Well, we parked ourselves at Beauty and the Bean and chatted people up, and they graciously signed up.
Okay, good. So if you do it, certainly, but please let us know. Sign up, go to Heart of the City website and let them know. You might even want to join. How difficult is it to join Heart of the City?
It's incredibly easy. We'd love new members, right, Frankie?
Absolutely.
All right.
And just because people didn't sign up for No Mow May doesn't mean that they can't access the information that we have and participate on their own, because that also is equally as beneficial.
You're not going to go around checking.
No.
All right. Heart of the City, how long you been around now? It's been
20 years.
Yeah. And you started
More.
out with a single issue that was important at the time.
Yes.
As I remember, a large store wanted to open up.
Yes.
It didn't.
And they did not. No. They're in another nearby location, but they're not here in Fort Atkinson.
And there's other use planned for that land they were going to use as well, educational use. And your membership, as you said, fluctuates. Do people come in for a particular issue and then kind of fade until another one comes along, or?
Sometimes they stay with us for support, and sometimes they move away and just keep in touch online. So there are lots of ways to participate in what we do, and somebody will have an idea about something and share it with the rest of us, and we'll say we should do that.
All right. Do you have meetings?
Right now we're meeting by Zoom on Sunday mornings.
Yeah. Okay. And but when you're back to normal, which is bound to happen, you have in-person regular meetings.
Usually, yes.
Do people come to join Heart of the City because they have an issue they'd like help with?
Sometimes. Sometimes they come to find out more. Sometimes they come to meet new people.
Just moved to town, it'd be a good place to meet people, certainly.
Yes.
All right. Is this part of a bigger program, statewide, nationwide, or is No Mow May strictly a Heart of the City program?
Actually, it's a worldwide program. The United Nations issued a proclamation a couple of years ago. I don't remember the date, but there is a United Nations proclamation. There is also a EPA proclamation to encourage people to do more for pollinators. And when we think of pollinators, it's more than just bees, although bees are very different in different states. So they have green bees and yellow bees and turquoise bees and.
And I'd like to add just briefly, they're not doing a very good job of getting the word out. Not their fault, but I think it's a big help to them that Heart of the City is helping out, is doing this.
Thank you very much for that, because yes, this is it took a long time for us to get here to this crisis point, and it will take a long time for us to get out of it. But right now we are at a crisis point, and people are eager to do things because they're starting to realize and absorb the true impact that pollinators not only help us grow our food, but they grow our flowers and trees and everything that covers the earth.
Well put. Anything else?
I want to recognize Margaret Schrader, who was instrumental in bringing this initiative forward in the city of Fort Atkinson. She's done a great amount of work to get this initiative in place. So we thank Margaret.
Thank you, ladies, for joining us today. It's been a pleasure. We hope you've enjoyed this edition of What's Up. I'm Michael Klisch. Remember to visit the Heart of the City website and sign up for No Mow May. And again, thank you for watching.